Hey Beastie Helsinki, welcome back again. It's the 4th episode. We're excited to do this one as well. Not as excited as last week, but excited still. Today's topic is hashtags and how they can turn against you if and when used wrongly as a company.
Yes. Or we could rename this one When Hashtags Attack.
Yeah. What did you say?
When hashtags attack.
Oh, when hashtags. I was like, when hashtags.
When hashtags attack.
Yeah.
Sorry about my accent.
Yeah. Comes down to data. Unfortunately, we don't have anything from last week because you've been kind of lazy.
You were eating too much chocolate eggs, obviously.
Yeah, it's the Easter time, so it was a bad timing from our part, but we have to do it when we have to do it. Hopefully this week, we get responses. But let's jump into this week's hashtags. Hashtag fail.
Hashtag fails.
Yeah.
Hashtag fail.
Yeah.
So tell us, have you had a hashtag attack you lately, Steve?
Hashtags, yes, the bane of all of all Twitter users. Who likes them? Everyone I see is complaining about them. But well, you know how they go. In the past, people were using trending hashtags. Companies were using trending hashtags to promote their own business. Yeah. And I haven't heard of it for a while. But you've got big companies using hashtags about situations in Iran, about Hurricane Sandy, and thinking it's going to be a good idea.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
No. I've got a good one to kick things off with, and it's from our dear cousins across the water in Sweden. So I'm going to translate this into English, but Kungens Kurva. They are a shopping complex, and they've actually posted. Well, they've made this on printed media, so it's on a magazine, and it's hashtag We Are Kungens Kurva. So the hashtag is on we and nothing else, because hashtags are cool. So we need to put a hashtag somewhere. So I can just see that some young social media person has told the whoever,
spice it up, right on.
Hey, put a hashtag in there because hashtags are cool and fashionable, and all right, so really cool.
Emphasis bit on the wrong part of the sentence. That actually reminded me of this has absolutely nothing to do with hashtags, so I apologize. I'm taking it a bit off base, but just about the printed media and how they interconnected with the digital world. There's a commercial or ad on a magazine what said click for more info. It's like it was like real estate's on your area, click for more info. It's like okay, I guess that was a money well spent. That would be hashtag fail on that one. Is
thank you, Sweden. If it wasn't for Sweden, we wouldn't have these funny hashtags.
But hashtags when companies try to make them, that is when they are the lamest. And there's a really high chance of it not working out for your company. There are a couple of good examples out there, I'm sure, which people should tell us about.
Exactly.
But how many stories are there about bad ones?
Yeah.
Lots of them out there.
It's more like a rule than an exception when companies try to get into the game and then it's completely backfiring. There's
McDonald's stories.
Mickey D
stories. Bit of an old one, McD stories,
which
they actually had as part of, with another hashtag, about how their suppliers are such high quality, meet the farmers who actually breed these cows that we kill and you eat. Great, okay, fine, good idea in theory, but then people started hijacked it and started telling about their bad experiences with McDonald's. Getting into fights, getting food poisoning. All the things they found within their food, and of course these things are probably quite rare on an individual level, but when all of these stories come together with a hashtag, really convenient to spread a bad word.
Great, so now I can go and find out all the bad stuff about your company on this hashtag. Hashtags are cool.
And you had a good example with the New York Police Department, right?
Right on. That was Hasta News, so check it out. NYPD wanted to share the great stories where the police is with the community And what happened? People hijacked, and it's nothing but abusive pictures of cops beating down the little guy. It's like, I to be honest with you, I don't know what these guys thought about happening.
Well,
There's like,
I also don't know if it was a total fail. I mean, it was a fail, obviously, but at least now the New York police know what the hell the public think about them,
It
right?
gives people an opportunity to say what they really think.
Yeah.
Directly to
Without
the police.
being beaten up in a van.
yeah. I like the silver lining right there you put in there. Like, that's a good.
You don't get beaten up on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true. maybe they keep a record of it.
Well, the NSA knows about it.
But you know, in terms of silver linings, there's a good one with Waitrose. Waitrose is a supermarket, which is kind of like they position themselves like a cut above the other supermarkets.
British supermarket, right?
British supermarket, yeah. And they had a set of stories. Waitrose reasons you go to Waitrose or something like that, and then people started posting these, you know, these kind of sarcastic middle class things. Oh, I go there because they have the focaccia next to the quail eggs and things like this. But in the end, what it did, it promoted their position as this kind of ever so slightly slightly upper middle class retailer, not like the others, a cut above the others. So it worked out well for them.
Using the community to reinforce what your message is.
Even if it's in a funny way, it's in an authentic way, genuine way. But the danger of hashtags is you just haven't got any control once you start one going, like you said. It's like a wildfire.
An attack.
Yeah.
So what comes with the hashtag social media beast? I don't know. Maybe, you know.
We'll get some
Maybe
Beastie
we'll get
Pictures.
Yeah, exactly. Please do not do it. No Beastie Pictures. What else? What else we haven't gotten?
Well, do we have any good ones?
Well,
I know that the Waitrose one was quite good.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't really actually got so many good examples. Generally, the ones that are kind of quite good, they don't create a big storm because a lot of people don't take part in it. The ones that people take part in are the ones that go viral are either really funny or really negative. And really funny because they're really negative. Like we'll have Qantas, you know, the airline, and they started their hashtag campaign on the day that their whole airline fleet was grounded due to strike action. So that wasn't
extremely
the best of timing.
bad timing.
Timing is kind of critical when it comes to this. Yeah.
So what would be the dynamic like if we would plan an event? Obviously, normally the events are hashtag. You know, they capture their own, and that's kind of fine and it works. But as far as doing a brand related, how should we do it? What's the right way to do it? Is it like to separate it clearly from the brand and doing it per product, or what do you think?
I'll tell you what, when you're trying to get people to see your content, particularly on something like Instagram as well, you're like, hashtag it to an event that's happening. Makes perfect sense, right? So if it's related to your company, for example, like a fashion event, and Marimekko posts great fashion stuff, right? So Marimekko should use the hashtag for the event. Here's our summer dress 99, whatever.
Or if it's in a film or if it's in the media or something like that.
Yeah. So the right way is kind of attach.
Use other people's hashtags
exactly,
as well.
which improves
when it's appropriate.
When it's appropriate. Yeah.
Don't try and don't like hijack the hashtag. That's a completely wrong thing to do. But certainly use it if it's going to be interesting for that community, for people that are looking for topics on that hashtag. Then use it.
What do people use hashtags for? A lot of the time themselves is around events. So, you know, big events, Super Bowl, NBA Finals, big American sports events, the World Cup. So, I mean, hijacking those kind of things, when a brand hijacks those kind of things, as long as it's done in a tongue-in-cheek kind of way, as long as it's not in bad taste, like when it's a natural disaster or some tragedy, then people can be accepting of it because it's putting fun content that might be related in front of their eyes.
Keep the hashtag short. If you're going to create your own company hashtag, don't make it like Cisco is awesome because we rock, tell us why hashtag. You know, just make it nice and short so that people can actually use it. Make it simple enough that you don't forget it. Even be elite about it sometimes.
Don't make it Susan Anal Bum Party.
Don't do that. Actually, no, do that so that we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Or perhaps do it, because who the hell would care about Susan Boyle? Who would have ever cared about Susan Boyle's album launch? When have you ever seen a hashtag based around an album launch party?
Yeah.
No one cares about those things, but everyone heard about that one. So that was, I think that was a clever one.
Accidentally on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
It reminds me of that website, Who Represents. So this is where agents go along to find out who represents a particular person, but when you put the words together, it can also read something else. Or presents. So you can imagine the surprise when somebody's typing that into Google. That's not quite what I was after.
Yeah.
Like Pen Island.
Yeah. Oh, like Pen Island, yes. Yeah, we won't talk about that. Yes.
Whoopsie.
This is a children's show too, right?
Yeah.
Family show, I should say, not children's.
Family. So we get a...
Daddy, I'd like to buy a pen.
Yeah. Let's go to... Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
Let's not go there any further. Yes.
Also, just kind of reminder, have you guys been challenged to the Hasta? You guys know the hashtag
Hasta?
Hasta? Yeah. We got challenged at Dingle, but that's kind of like...
So
okay.
Explain what it is to people who don't know.
So now it's a very current trending topic is this Hasta. So basically people are challenged to take 5 pictures of everyday life, kind of what presents their everyday life, right? And then you just, every picture you take, you challenge someone else. And the challenge has been now on trending on the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and a lot of pictures and blah, blah. It found us as well, so we're in the middle of it. So you guys, Twitter will come to you too. But that's kind of like also a good way to kind of marketing, because I've seen kind of funny stuff. Woody is like, one woman took a breakfast pictures, like making breakfast for my kids, but it was actually like, it was some stock photo, but it was funnily made. It was like a gorgeous table with some all kinds of silvery, thing with cupcakes and whatever. And it's
how
like,
you imagine your life.
Yeah, exactly. Completely over the top.
What, you mean you guys don't do that every morning? Right. Sorry.
It's crazy.
Must be just me.
Yeah. But it's kind of nice way to kind of jump in and represent your company in a funny way too. It's like, it doesn't always have to be a product or service, but it can be a trending, this kind of ilmiya, whatever.
And people like that personal touch to companies, like we were talking about before. Brands try and put these polished images out there.
Exactly.
But what do people really want to see? They want to see other people. They want to see stuff that they can believe in.
Exactly.
So this is an opportunity there. So you can post. So you post a picture every day, 1 picture a day.
Yes.
And then it's kind of like you tell a story of your week or something like that.
Yeah, kind of that way. Yeah.
Okay.
5 pictures, 1 each day, and each picture challenge someone else. And we posted first picture today, so check out Dingle's Instagram, porridge and coffee. But
and send us your favorite photos that you find on that.
Yeah, that could be. There's tons
send us the ones you like the most.
Yeah.
Or particularly the funniest ones. Yeah, send us the funniest ones.
Because there's.
So what's the hashtag? Is it up on the screen now?
We can put it up, but
put it up
right
on
there.
the screen, because if it's in Finnish, anyone who's reading who's not Finnish is not going to understand it. But you can still search it.
Yeah. Now it's easy to search.
What does it translate as?
It's like a everyday challenge.
Everyday challenge.
Yeah, it's like a
show your life.
It's kind of like put it out there. Show your life. Really, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
So if you're not Finnish, then imagine what it would be like to be a Finnish person, and send us a hashtag and a photo like that.
Yeah.
Preferably with clothes on, because I know that everybody thinks that Finns are naked all the time, but because you are. But
Yeah, I just
preferably
have to put clothes on
only
for the show.
Only the bottom
Sake
part.
of, sake of that. But anything else? Comments on the hashtag topic?
Well, we know these big ones, but I'm sure there's a lot more on a smaller scale that people have. But people could tell us about people watching, what's been good, what's been bad, what ones have they seen that have been particularly annoying, and why. I mean, there was one other bad one. This JP Morgan?
JP Morgan Q&A.
Yeah.
Why would a bank why would they want to? Why would they want to put a hashtag out there in the midst of all of this anti-banker sentiment?
Exactly. I think it was just like they wanted to, be the kind of
Hash-
polish their
hashtags
image,
are
and
cool, man.
we want to
Does-
help you guys,
Yeah.
but
Does it show
instead
even
of
how out of touch they are, like kind of
it
backs
really
up.
would be, yeah.
It does.
Yeah, it really,
So we want to see
Makes me
cool
sigh.
examples of that kind of thing.
yeah.
Bad examples, good examples. Always,
Yeah.
always fun.
But mostly the bad examples.
Mostly bad examples. Yeah.
Internet is full of those. Please be our advocates and help us find us good stuff. Like we said last time, it helps us, create good content and topics. So, actually you're helping yourself by helping us. So it kind of, yeah.
Help us to help you, to help you, to help us.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or something. It's repeated lines.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. But yeah. Anything else?
No,
Good stuff.
No,
Let's
have
not-
a
let's not
happy
make this,
May Day.
let's not make this 17 minutes like last time. Let's keep
Yeah.
it
Let's
nice and
keep it
short.
nice and shorter.
Shorter there, yeah. Svappo is coming, so we should have had party hats or something. Just like. But,
So in different countries, it's done differently. In Finland,
Yeah.
everybody drinks and
yeah, it's a
has a
Labor,
good
Labor
time.
Day.
it's
Yeah.
like, and in
Day,
in
right?
Britain, it's
May Day, we have it on
generally-
Monday, May Day bank holiday.
Yeah.
You tend to go rioting on May Day, but
Well, actually, in my hometown, the town where I used to live in Hastings, bikers come there. So the whole town is
full of
filled with
bikers.
motorbikes.
Well,
yeah.
there you go.
Nice.
So it's different completely. In New Zealand,
Yeah.
we don't even know what it is
Yeah.
because it's starting to be winter. Why would we want to celebrate that? So, but anyway, have an enjoyable May Day, Vappua, or whatever it's called in
Yeah.
Swedish.
I hope to see you in town. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Until next week.
Yeah. Until next week. Stay beastie.
Stay beastie, New York. Because we know we have a lot of American listeners. So
Yeah. Stay beastie,
Stay
New
beastie,
York.
New York.
Oh, we didn't have any fail stamps.
Oh, fail stamp for us this time. We totally failed ourselves.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Ciao.
Bye.